Hi guys, welcome back to Once Upon a Tiny Farm. I'm here with Lucy today. We're in our unfinished barn here, and we are going to put together this little egg incubator that we just got from Amazon. Very excited about. The brand is called Magicfly, and I did a bunch of research on different kinds of egg incubators, and this one, for the price, I want to say it was around $60, and I actually, in the picture on Amazon, I actually thought it was even smaller than this. It looked smaller in the picture, but this, for the price and for the quality of the reviews that I saw, seemed like the best deal on egg incubators that I could find. I was looking at the Nurture Right 360, I think it's called, but that was looking at like $180, and that one could hold, I think, a lot more eggs than this one can. But I think in our circumstance, we don't even have enough room to like hatch 30 eggs. We wouldn't have room for 30 more chickens. So we can do, I think, 9 to 12 eggs, chicken eggs in here, probably closer to 9. So we're gonna set this up real quick and yeah, see how it works, look at the manual. That's what we're gonna do right now. Alright, so it came packaged really well. Alright, so it came with a top and this bottom part, and this looks like the part, well, this is the power source, and this part is this came with dividers, so all the eggs go in this part. So depending on what kind of eggs you're hatching, like if you're hatching tiny quail eggs, I think you would make them a little bit tighter of columns here, but for chicken eggs, we're gonna have to find out how to do it. We're gonna read the directions and put this all together.
Alright.
So here's the bottom tray right here. This one with the legs, the feet, goes on the bottom, and then it has this other tray, and you're supposed to put this side up that has the two lines. Yeah, so that part should be facing up, so we'll do that. And it looks like
put this on.
This guy, where the eggs go, it fits right in between those lines, those bars. It keeps it, it holds it in space. And I think, from what I read, I didn't realize this, but I think this incubator rotates the eggs like this back and forth, so that's something that with some incubators you might have to do yourself, but this one does it for you. So it came with this whole little packet of dividers, depending on what size eggs you might be putting in here. So we just put in 3 rows for our eggs, like it says in the directions, and then it says to fit the top shell part over the bottom shelf, the pin has to go through this.
This pin?
No, the pin in the top of this. Where? Oh my God, the light is so bright.
Yeah.
There's a pin right. Oh my God, I can't see how. Right here. This pin is supposed to go through this hole here, and that's gonna rotate the eggs for you. So that's, I guess, all there is to setting it up. Did I get it through? Yeah.
Yuppie.
Cool.
And there's our incubator.
All right, so that's all there is to setting this up initially. That was pretty easy, but we are not yet ready to actually put any eggs in here because the birds haven't been laying really much the last few days. I only have 1 egg that I could actually put in here. So in a couple days we'll come back, and once I have a couple eggs to put in here, we will start the incubation process based on what the directions tell us. So here's all the eggs we're going to be putting in the incubator. We're being quiet because Matthew's going to sleep upstairs. I'm going to keep it at this temperature. Now we're going to put the eggs in.
Yep.
I want to make sure I spaced them so this would be cool to get a bunch of Easter egg guys to alright, those fit. Maybe I'll put the white ones in the middle for each row. This is a big one. A big white one.
Oh no, that one's already put.
You know what? I need to put this one here. Ow, that was hot. Okay. I got to line up this pin with that. There we go. And make sure the temperature is set. 37.5. Okay. All right, so the process of setting up our egg incubator went pretty smoothly. It was pretty easy. I kind of like the Magicfly. I'm hoping that this works out, and I'm gonna end up doing a second video after the end of the incubation period and let you guys know how everything went. But setting this up was pretty easy. I put in 100 milliliters of water into the bottom part of the incubator to help with humidity, and that's what the directions said, so I followed the directions. The directions said, another thing about this incubator is that it's in Celsius, which I'm not familiar with, but I just did the correct temperature in Celsius. I watched a couple other YouTube videos on other people that use this specific incubator, and the one video I watched, they said 37.5 degrees Celsius they've had the best success with, which is what I set mine at. Now, in the directions for the Magicfly incubator, it says to start at 38 Celsius, and for different parts of the incubation period to change the temperature just a little bit based on what the embryo, the eggs need. But I think I'm just going to keep mine at 37.5 throughout so it doesn't overheat and cook the eggs. Hopefully the incubator will hold the temperature correctly, because that's a problem with a lot of other incubators that I read, is that they don't correctly keep the temperature that it says it does, and sometimes they might get hotter, and that's bad. So hopefully this one works. The reviews seem good, the price seemed good, and I'll let you guys know in the next video how everything worked out. We had 2 roosters, as I mentioned. I didn't realize I had 2 roosters. I thought I only had 1, but I got rid of those. But before I got rid of those roosters, I kept a whole bunch of eggs that I put in this Magicfly incubator. So yeah, I'm hopeful that things will work out and we will hatch a whole bunch of new flocks, a whole new flock of chicks in the next 21 days from now. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you in the next one.